Right now, live at 5, Minnesotans are preparing for new COVID restrictions to go into effect. What you need to know before they begin. And in Wisconsin, progress at the state capitol. Why Governor Evers says he's optimistic after a recent meeting with Republican leadership regarding the pandemic. Plus,
we hear from the driving force behind the African Heritage Commission in Duluth.
And later, as the holiday season approaches, we have a look at some of the hottest toys this year.
You're watching Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
Welcome to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look at beautiful Bentleyville. While the holiday light display doesn't officially open until tomorrow night, organizers are busy making sure everything is in order. This year, Bentleyville is a drive-through experience. It costs $10 per car and opens at 5 o'clock tomorrow night. Good evening, I'm Kristen Bakke. Thanks for joining us. The city of Duluth is hoping to bring more diversity to the table with the help of a new commission. CBS3's Emma Quinn spoke with one city councilor who's been the driving force behind it.
City Councilor Janet Kennedy says the African Heritage Commission was a community effort that started as an idea just years ago. Kennedy says the commission got the green light from the Duluth City Council in May. She says there was unanimous support from the rest of the city on forming the commission. The commission's goal is to ensure the African heritage community's voices are heard and they are incorporated into policy making and have involvement when it comes to community input.
So it's a really diverse group of folks with very different experiences, ages. So it's intergenerational and experiences and work and education levels. So.
She hopes this commission will bring more resources to housing, healthcare, and education forward to those in the African heritage community. City Councilor Kennedy says they had their first meeting on Monday night, and she's looking forward to the positive impact that they'll have on the community.
Thanks, Emma. Coming up tonight at 6, we'll hear how 2020 has had an impact on the African heritage community and what Kennedy hopes the commission can bring to light. Let's turn to the weather now. Peter Kevakowskis is in for Dave Anderson tonight. Peter, a little chilly out there today.
Yeah, definitely a cool start to the day out there today, and those cool temperatures are only sticking around for the weekend, too. So I guess diving into those high temperatures right now, as you can see, high temperatures today only topped out into the mid and upper 30s up north, only upper 20s up there, 28 in Orr, 29 in International Falls, 36 degrees down here by the lake, 33 on top of the hill at Duluth International, 34 in Solon Springs, and 35 degrees in Ashland. That is considerably cooler than where we were yesterday. So temperatures, 24-hour temperature change to anywhere between 10 and 15 degrees cooler. So current conditions right now outside from Canal Park, 32 degrees. Winds blowing west at 15 miles per hour. So it's making the real feel right around 22 degrees. So you're definitely going to want to bundle up for any plans as you head out and about tonight. Temperatures tonight fall back into the teens. Definitely clearer. But it's also very, very cool with that northwest wind blowing between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Those cool temperatures are only sticking around for the weekend and also tracking a shot at snow. I'll time that all up coming up in my full forecast. Kristen?
Thanks, Peter. We are now just a few hours away from another shutdown in Minnesota. Governor Tim Walz announced new restrictions earlier this week. Effective 11:59 tonight, bars and restaurants must close to in-house customers. Gyms and indoor entertainment must shut down as well. Youth sports are paused too. Retail spaces, salons, and places of worship are exempt. The new restrictions last until at least December 18th. Governor Walz is recognizing the impact those closures could have on people's mental well-being. Today, he announced a $1.2 million donation from the IKEA Community Foundation to assist with mental health services for students. The funds will be provided to the School-Linked Mental Health Program, which includes 58 providers covering 1,100 school sites across the state. Governor Walz says these providers play a critical role in caring for the health of children and families, especially during the pandemic.
So more than ever, prioritizing you, your families, your neighbors' health, top priority. The mental health toll that this is taking as we move into winter is real. Don't wait if you need help. There's plenty of it out there.
if you are going through a rough time, you can text Minnesota to 741-741 to access a 24/7 crisis line. A reminder that the DEC's COVID-19 saliva testing site closed early today. They shut down at 4 p.m. They'll be back open tomorrow from noon to 6. Meanwhile, in Wisconsin, the Democratic governor says a meeting today with Republican lawmakers was productive. Governor Tony Evers held a virtual discussion on COVID relief efforts. It was Evers' first meeting with newly elected Senate Majority Leader Devin LeMahieu and his first Assembly Speaker Robin Vos since May. It comes as the coronavirus continues to ravage the state with hospitals at or near capacity. The head of the Wisconsin Hospital Association is urging Evers and Republicans to work together. The coronavirus pandemic is more widespread than ever before, with hospitalizations on the rise in nearly all 50 states. More than 1 million cases were reported across the country in the last 7 days, and a curfew has now been ordered in most California counties. Dania Backus has the latest, including some positive news on the vaccine front.
With cases of the coronavirus surging throughout the country, a vaccine may be on the way. Drug maker Pfizer is requesting emergency use authorization from the FDA for its vaccine, which may be more than 90% effective.
Should this be approved, we would then expect that our first shipment of roughly 130,000 doses would arrive in state around Christmas time.
New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy welcomed the news as parts of his state impose strict measures to contain the spread. All residents in the city of Newark are being asked to stay at home for 10 days beginning next Wednesday. And starting tonight, a curfew is in effect in some areas.
We need that because we have too much cases over here.
Frontline workers say they are not only battling the virus, but denial from people who think COVID is fake news.
I have never seen so much death and so much sickness in the past 2 weeks than I have in my entire 10 years in healthcare.
California's governor is imposing an overnight stay-at-home order for most counties that keeps people from leaving their homes from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. in an effort to slow the spread. The order goes into effect Saturday and will impact businesses in hot zones like Los Angeles County.
All it's going to do is cause more people to go on unemployment because I'm going to furlough another 5 people beginning next week.
The CDC is also urging Americans not to travel over the Thanksgiving holiday, strongly suggesting people celebrate with people they live with.
I get it, but it's Thanksgiving and people want to be with their families.
A week before the holiday, people lined up for boxes of food in Colorado. Feeding America, the nation's largest hunger relief organization, says the coronavirus-related economic crisis could leave 54 million Americans unable to access affordable food.
Yesterday, the U.S. reported more than 187,000 new cases of the virus, the highest one-day total since the pandemic began. Tonight, we're learning multiple people are reported to have been hurt following a shooting at a mall in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. The city's mayor reported there was no loss of life or life-threatening injuries. However, the shooter remains at large. We'll be following this story closely. Stay with CBS3 Duluth on air, online, and on our mobile app for the latest. Meanwhile, an Illinois teen charged with killing 2 people during a protest in Kenosha has posted bail and has been released from custody. Kyle Rittenhouse posted a $2 million cash bond today. Prosecutors accuse Rittenhouse of fatally shooting 2 people and wounding a third. It happened during an August 25th protest against police racism and brutality in Kenosha. Rittenhouse's attorneys insist he was acting in self-defense. Some conservatives have portrayed Rittenhouse as a patriot who was exercising his right to bear arms to protect property. A legal defense fund for him has attracted millions of dollars in donations. Still to come on Live at 5, saving an aging building in Mellon, plus taking the movie theater home with you in Hibbing. City by City is up next. And tonight at 6, with cases of COVID-19 on the rise, there are a lot of options for how to get tested. Tonight, we take a closer look at the tests to understand the differences between them.
You're watching Live at 5 with Kristen Vaki, Anthony Matt, and weather with meteorologist Dave Anderson on Live Local CBS 3. Live Local CBS 3.
I will always be ready
for every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service.
Your friends at Security Jewelers love the holidays a ton. We are delighted to help our customers find something for their special one. Parents, children, a spouse, or a friend. A gift from Security Jewelers says you care without end. Some gifts are large and some gifts are small. This year, more than ever, heartfelt gifts mean the most of all. It might be a watch or a shiny new ring. Trust Security Jewelers to help you find the very best thing.
Happy holidays!
At Hannah Johnson Fabrics, we put love, creativity, and talent into everything that we make. This holiday season, check out our beautiful selection of holiday fabrics and material. Our fabulous team can help you find the perfect materials for your project. We even have perfect laser print kits for mask making. We offer online shopping, curbside pickup, and 2-day FedEx Express delivery. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and tune in for our Facebook Lives on Thursday nights. Happy holidays from all of us at Hannah Johnson Fabrics.
What do you get when you add care from Essentia Health and coverage from UCare? Essentia Care, now available for a more affordable price. Essentia Care's Medicare Advantage plans have premiums that start at $0 per month in select counties. You'll be able to see your Essentia Health provider at our 15 hospitals and 71 clinics. Plus, Essentia Care plans allow you the freedom to see any provider who accepts Medicare. Compare and shop plans at ucare.org/EssentiaCare.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look at the Duluth Lift Bridge. Peter will have your full forecast coming up in just a few minutes, but first let's take a look around the region. You can take the concession stand home with you in Hibbing, plus keeping tradition alive in Virginia. That and more as we take you around the Northland city by city. Starting things off in Mellon, Wisconsin, where the Mellon State Bank building has been saved from destruction for the time being. The building was built in 1902 and served as a storefront for several businesses until it permanently closed in 1959. The city has had plans to destroy the building for some time, despite outcry from preservationists. Now, a California family with ties to the Mellon area has offered $14,000 to buy it. It still remains to be seen whether the building's current owner will sell. Now heading over to Hibbing, where movie lovers have a chance to get in on some theater popcorn. As lockdowns force theaters to once again shut their doors, the Man Cinema in Hibbing is bringing back curbside concession pickup for the weekend. Hibbing residents can stop by the theater for popcorn, ices, and other treats for movie night right at home. Pickup will run from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. And now we'll finish off in Virginia, where the Service Members Club is continuing its tradition of providing Thanksgiving meals to the community. This year, meals will be available for takeout due to COVID-19. Food will be available for pickup on Thanksgiving Day from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. The cost is $17 per person. If there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we go around the Northland city by city. Still to come on Live at 5, Christmas is right around the corner, and we're looking at this year's best buys for children's toys.
And temperatures today clocked in at 33 degrees, right at average. Those warm average temperatures are going to stick around for the first part of the weekend, but then we're tracking snow. I'll have the timing and details coming up in my full forecast after the break.
They're live, they're local. Watch the CBS3 News with Kristen Vaki and Anthony Matt tonight at 6, right after the CBS Evening News at 5:30.
During Home Furniture's pre-holiday sale, everything is on sale, like this sofa sleeper, now just $449. Plus, get no interest financing until 2024 and free no-contact shipping. Everything is on sale during the pre-holiday sale, now at Home Furniture.
Get out and experience the great outdoors this winter with gear from your friends at Continental Ski and Bike. Continental has alpine, Nordic, and fat biking gear for the whole family. Looking to tune your current gear? Let Continental technicians tune up your skis for your next adventure.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nick Van Dielen, Chief Medical Officer at St. Luke's. While the holidays might feel a little different this year, they can be just as magical. Let's take this time to enjoy the small things that make this season so special, and maybe even discover some new traditions. Thank you for everything you've done and continue to do to keep our community safe. From all of us at St. Luke's, have a safe, happy, and healthy holiday season.
Mining. It's a part of Minnesota's history that affects everyone in the Northlands still to this day.
Watch Eye on Mining with Kristen Vaki every Tuesday at 10. Brought to you by Iron Mining Association, Range Regional Airport, and Miners National Bank of Evelyn. Only on live, local CBS3.
Christmas is now open at Home Seasonal Concepts. Get 50% off a great selection of trees, wreaths, garland, and all your holiday decor needs. Save 50% on Christmas at Home Seasonal Concepts inside all home furniture showrooms.
It's starting to get cold outside. Northwest Outlet is the home of Carhartt Superior.
When you needed results, we gave them to you. When you wanted accurate information in real time, we had it. Everything from the presidential election right down to your neighborhood. CBS3 was there. Live, local, CBS3, your station for campaign 2020. CBS3 weather is brought to you by Continental Ski and Bike.
And welcome back. Temperatures today climbed up to 33 degrees here at Duluth International. That actually comes in right at average, as you can see. It's a far cry from our record at 1925 at 61 degrees, but at least we're not at that record low of -11. That's for sure. Temperatures right now across the region, we're sitting in the upper 20s as well as lower 30s for most of us. We have 32 degrees down by Lake, 28 on top of the hill, 25 in Ibing, 21 already in Orr, 20 in International Falls, 19 already in Baudette as well as Bemidji. Those temperatures, as we head through the rest of the night, they're going to probably drop into the single digits up north. For us here in the Twin Ports, we're talking about temperatures in the teens. Down in Wisconsin right now, we're sitting in the lower 30s, 30 in Ironwood in Michigan, 32 in Ashland, and 30 as well in Solon Springs down there, and 32 degrees in Siren. The winds, that's another thing that we're dealing with right now. So we're also dealing with wind chill if you're heading out and about for any evening plans. With the winds out of the northwest between 10 and 15 miles per hour, you definitely don't want to bundle up because we're talking about real field temperatures that are also in the 20s as well as teens. So definitely a cold night for any plans as you head out and about tonight. The good news is the skies are clearing, but is that really good news? Because that's actually going to allow for the temperatures to drop overnight. So by 2 a.m., you can see we have partly cloudy skies overhead, and we're already talking about the teens for most of us, and those temperatures only fall back further as we head through the rest of the day into Saturday morning. By Saturday 2 p.m., maybe a few partly cloudy skies, especially towards the Twin Ports, but most of us should be dealing with abundant sunshine overhead. Temperatures climb into the lower to mid-30s. But we're still dealing with that wind then on Saturday. So we fast forward towards Sunday, though. You can see Sunday 2 a.m., clouds begin to fill in, and we're talking about some snow beginning to knock on our door towards Aiken, Brainerd, down there towards the southwest portion of our region. And by Sunday 7 a.m., that snow showers begin to fill in. Seems like we're talking about a quick bout of snow towards Sunday, say 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. That could drop a quick coating to 2 inches of snow. Not probably enough to hamper any big plans, but maybe enough to make the roads a little bit slick. So here's another thing that we're talking about is we're talking about those wind chills. So as you're waking up tomorrow morning, we're talking about wind chills in the single digits for most of us. It's going to feel like 8 for us here in Duluth, 12 in Hibbing, 8 in Ely, 8 in International Falls as well. Even with those real field temperatures in those teens. Also down in Wisconsin, we're talking about real field temperatures in the teens down there. 16 in Iron, 14 in Ashland, 15 in Superior, 19 degrees in Siren, excuse me. And those temperatures and those wind chills aren't really climbing for most of the day. As we head towards our daytime highs, we're still talking about real field temperatures in the 20s for most of the day. So a rather cool day tomorrow. The winds begin to let up a little bit as we head towards Sunday, but the temperatures are a little bit cooler on Sunday. So real field temperatures as we head towards Sunday morning, as you can see, we're in the 20s at least. We're not dealing with the teens and single digits. So here's your forecast for tonight. We cool down into the teens, 16 in Duluth, 17 in Solon Springs, up north towards International Falls, Baudette, Bemidji. But since we're already in the teens up there, I think they're probably going to fall back into the single digits actually tonight. Highs for tomorrow, it's a sunny one. Temperatures climbing into the mid and upper 30s. And the deer opener for Wisconsin, as you can see, it's going to be a cool one. Temperatures climbing into the mid and upper 30s, 35 degrees by 3 o'clock. And 7-day forecast, here's how we shape up. We got a snow shock come Sunday, but where temperatures are sitting in the mid to upper 30s. And then another snow shock come Tuesday that might actually produce a few more inches of snow. So you know what we're going to want to keep an eye on as we head through the rest of this week and into this weekend.
Yeah, and you know, Peter, I think a lot of those hunters over in Wisconsin we're hoping for a little bit of a cool down in those temperatures, get the deer moving a little bit.
You know, Minnesota deer opener, we were talking about temperatures in the 60s and 70s.
That's true, so they shouldn't complain.
Yeah.
Thanks, Peter.
Yep.
The red curtains are down and the holiday decorations are up on Superior Street. Earlier this week, downtown shops put up red curtains to hide their holiday displays. Today, the curtains came down, showing the different displays. People can check them out and vote on their favorite to win prizes. Organizers say the goal is to get more people shopping local.
Well, added light and color to help kick off this holiday season is important, especially for our downtown businesses. It's important that we support them, especially now.
For more information on how to vote and the prizes you could win, just head to our website. The holidays will be different this year because of the pandemic, but at least one thing is the same. Kids want toys. Naomi Ruckham takes a look at what is popular this year.
Pull the ripcord and let it fly.
The race is on to buy the must-have holiday toys kids are clamoring for. The Toy Insider's Marissa DiBartolo says this year many parents have their own wish lists.
Let's see what we get.
With old-school items, including the Price is Right-inspired Plinko game.
Because you can't go anywhere. So this year, families are really looking for things like board games and activity toys and things that they can all play together.
The National Retail Federation says Legos and other classic toys like Barbie are popular this year. So are high-tech video game consoles and this Mario Kart Live.
Here we go.
There's a camera on top so kids can get the racer's perspective.
One of the hottest toys this year is this Kitty Zoom Creator Cam. It can switch to selfie mode and even comes with a green screen so kids can create their own backgrounds like dinosaurs.
Kids are watching videos on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok more than ever before, and this camera is a safe way for them to really dabble in making their own videos.
Kids will also be asking for new toys from Ryan and LOL Surprise.
Get ready to move.
The latest version of Baby Shark is expected to be a hit.
Take it up.
And may the force be with parents trying to get this Star Wars toy.
The Child is definitely one of those big hot items this year.
The Child, aka Baby Yoda, now comes in a remote control version.
And they can use that to control all of the child's movements. You can make him walk, you can play hide and seek with him.
Experts say parents seeking a hot toy don't want to wait too long. The pandemic has more people buying online, which could lead to shipping delays.
For anyone wondering, feel free to get me that Mario game. That looks like a lot of fun. Still to come, a major shakeup for more than a few holiday traditions. We have the details right after the break.
I've always liked video editing. When I was growing up, I made a lot of YouTube videos about hamsters, and I really love squids. I graduated from a really big high school, so coming to UWS, where it's a lot smaller, it allowed me to really find myself. More opportunities are there for me to explore and find out what I really want to do. One of my overarching dreams is to film and edit a documentary about marine biology. Yeah, I would say that I am very happy here.
Medicare isn't everyone's favorite thing to shop for, but with UCare, it might be worth a browse because right now, UCare is offering a $0 premium plan statewide. And unlike original Medicare, you also get prescription drugs, doctor visits, dental, hearing, and glasses. Fire off any questions to a decomplicator today. Hey, it's what we're here for. UCare, people-powered health plans.
For months, we've all done our best to stay safe. But to remain safe in the long run, it's up to us all to take actions that don't just slow the spread of COVID, but collectively overcome it. Like getting a test if you have any symptoms, answering if your health department calls, and wearing a mask in public spaces. We all want to regain what we love in life. To get there, we all need to go forward and do our part.
Prime Appliance, the first with Black Friday pricing all month long during our Black November sale. To save you money and shop normal hours. In today's world, other merchants will follow our lead. What a concept, savings and convenience. Save now on in-stock Frigidaire and GE gas and electric ranges with GE coil tops starting at just $4.39. Or cook up a storm with this brand new GE gas range with air fry for just $11.99. Prime Appliances Black November sales, the best place to save on appliances.
At Starkovich Distributing in Virginia, we want you to be safe, so please don't drink and drive. Have a designated driver or call a cab. It's not worth the risk. You could get arrested or hurt yourself or others. Don't drink and drive.
Your local Minnesota Coors distributor reminds you not to drink and drive this holiday weekend. If you plan on drinking, plan ahead. It's not worth the risk.
We are excited to announce that our newest luxury apartment building, The View at Bluestone, is now leasing for 2021. Lease with us and you'll enjoy amazing amenities like a hot tub, pool, fitness center, pet spa, parking garage, and so much more. With so many things changing, be certain of your future. Be here with us in less than a year. Schedule a hard hat tour today and be one of the first guests to experience the initial feel of View. We can't wait to show you our progress. Schedule a tour at viewatbluestone.com.
Coming up tonight on the CBS3 News at 6, Wisconsin's rifle deer hunting opener kicks off this weekend, and the DNR is asking participants to take extra precautions for a number of reasons. The details at 6.
Live, local, CBS3.
Just a week after launching its holiday tours, Duluth's Glenchine Mansion is temporarily shutting its doors. The closure comes as Minnesota's new COVID-19 restrictions go into effect tonight. The governor has ordered entertainment facilities and museums to close as COVID cases rise. Glenchine says all tours, the Spirit of the Lights holiday display, and a photographer meetup are all on hold. The restrictions are set to last at least 4 weeks. The new COVID-19 restrictions that start tonight in Minnesota mean visits with Santa unfortunately cannot happen. The order announced this week by Governor Tim Walz specifically lists Santa meet and greets under recreation and entertainment activities that are not allowed. That means taking photos with Santa at the Miller Hill Mall or visiting him at the Fitgers complex will be out of the question, at least through December 18th. It's a 20-year tradition that Tammy Tansky-Sherman at Fitgers says will be missed.
We're very sad not to have Santa and his live reindeer with us. It's been so many years, and everyone comes to Fitgers and looks forward to seeing them. But we also totally comply with the governor's decision to not allow any of these outside activities and appreciate that.
Now, this does not mean Santa isn't checking his nice and naughty list. We've listed some creative and traditional ways to reach out to Santa on our website, CBS3Duluth.com. We'll be right back after the break.
CBS3 closed captioning is brought to you by Essentia Health Pharmacies, keeping things safe, simple, and convenient through mail, local delivery, drive-through, and curbside pickup services.
Find the home of your dreams with Homes by Edmunds. Whether you're buying or selling, trust Duluth's oldest real estate company, Homes by Edmunds, LLP. Sunday mornings at 10:30 on CBS3.
We pick up the phone because it's ringing. Hello, this is Sam. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Holden Insurance Agency if auto owners make sense for you.
What do you get when you add care from Essentia Health and coverage from UCare? Essentia Care, now available for a more affordable price. Essentia Care's Medicare Advantage plans have premiums that start at $0 per month in select counties. You'll be able to see your Essentia Health provider at our 15 hospitals and 71 clinics. Plus, Essentia Care plans allow you the freedom to see any provider who accepts Medicare. Compare and shop plans at ucare.org/EssentiaCare.
Here at Angie's Closet, we are a consignment boutique that carries a variety of women's clothing and accessories in all shapes, sizes, and styles that are friendly on your wallet. Come let Angie and her team style you from head to toe in an outfit that is just your style. Shop Angie's Closet for the best in gift giving, for CC hats, mittens, gloves, or our full line of locally made candles, lotions, and soaps. And gift certificates are always a perfect fit. Shop in store or visit us online with curbside pickup or shipping available. Angie's Closet thanks you for shopping local.
Traditional Swedish lingonberry preserves, and Gunflint Trail Jams, made in Minnesota. Delicious and a variety of flavors. Available at Berquist Imports in Cloquet.
Men's Wardrobe by Mainstream Fashions for Men. The annual gift givers sale is going on now through December 31st. Mainstream, downtown Duluth.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look at the Duluth Harbor on this Friday evening. Let's take a look back at some of today's top stories, and we'll see what's coming up tonight at 6. The city of Duluth is hoping a new commission will help build a better foundation for those in the African community. The African Heritage Commission, which was proposed by City Councilor Janet Kennedy, was given the green light when unanimously passed by all members of the City Council. The goal is to give the African community a seat at the table when it comes to the city creating new policies. Well, we are now just a few hours away from another shutdown in Minnesota. Governor Tim Walz announced new restrictions earlier this week. Effective at 11:59 tonight, bars and restaurants must close to in-house customers. Gyms and indoor entertainment must shut down as well. The new restrictions last until at least December 18th. And tonight at 6, with cases spiking across the region, chances are you've been exposed to someone who has COVID-19. That leaves you with a choice: how to get tested. Do you go to the Saliva Testing Center, one of the hospitals, for a nasal swab, or do you use a rapid test, which will give you results in about 15 minutes? With all the options, we're breaking down the differences between them. That's your news at 5. The CBS Evening News is up next. We'll see you right back here at 6.